Alright, Shalom, coming to the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahshai Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders at great millstone who talk this truth. And salutations unto the Arkim that continue to push the word in truth and in sincerity. Um, I just want to come at you with this quick article update in the news, right? And actually, my woman had told me about this. Like, did you hear about this? I said, no, I didn't hear about it. And then obviously I've just, gone on the net and tried to look it up. And I found some articles on it, and it's just fucking ridiculous, man. That place America is fucking hell, man. Without a shadow of a doubt, it's Babylon, okay, which comes from the Hebrew word baba, which means confusion. Alright, America is Babylon. The whole world is not Babylon. You got some guys saying that this is a Babylon world. No, the whole world has got their vibration from Babylon. You could say that, but specifically Babylon is the landmass of America. Okay, I've been there once. In fact, it's not often, but I've told the account to some of the brothers. I was actually in America a week before 9/11 with my parents to visit my grandparents on my father's side. And I don't remember it because I was age 3. And in the airport waiting for the plane in England to fly over to New York, I said to my mum, Mommy, there's going to be a crash. The planes are going to crash and the buildings will go boom. As a 3-year-old toddler, I said that to my mother. And her being a Christian, she said, What? Don't say that. What? And she made us get on our knees in the airport and pray to sweet Jesus. Anyhow, we had our American trip, and a week later after we left, 9/11 happened. And indeed, there were airplanes crashing in buildings. And it was more than a boom. Mommy, there's gonna be a bang. Anyways, yeah, man. America's madness, man. Look, Florida mom killed by toddler during work Zoom call. Right? A toddler in, how the hell do you say this? Altamonte Springs, shot and killed their mother after getting hold of an unsecured loaded gun. A 21-year-old woman identified as Shamaya Lynn was engaging in a Zoom work call at the time, and the other participants in the call saw the whole incident unfold. Lynn was on the conference call on Wednesday when a loud bang rang out. According to Altamonte Springs police, need to sneeze, Salakia. Lynn fell backward in her chair, and a toddler stood. Man, tell you, man, the Lord is the king of terrors, man. It's a horror movie, man. She fell backward in the chair, and the toddler stood in the background. Oh my gosh. When Lynn never returned to the Zoom call, participant called 911. So her 2-year-old shot her come on, man. Now what the fuck are you doing with a loaded gun? What? We don't believe in guns, man. Like, yeah, it's a part of the law in America. You can have a gun license and whatever, but that's just not spiritual, man. Like, there's no need for a gun. But aside from that, okay, you got the gun. Why would you keep it around in reach within a 2-year-old, man? Like, there's certain things, and this is why. In fact, let me get a preset. Keepers at home. All right. Yeah, it's not gonna bring it up. Let's just get a preset right here because Let's read the full chapter. Because if Shemaiah was taught properly, yeah, she would know how to guide the house. This is Titus 2, verse 3. The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness. So she's an aged woman. She became a woman around 7, 8 years prior to her current age, where she was deceased at 21. Okay? So she's an aged woman according to the scriptures. At 21, you're an aged woman, right? That they be in behavior as becoming holiness. Alright? Not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things. Teachers to who? Other women slightly younger than them. And then you got the older women that will teach the younger ones, that they may teach young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children. Right? Now, it's a common fact, it's well known that there's certain things you keep out of reach from toddlers. Okay? Young babies that are growing up, just beginning to walk, just beginning to speak, exploring the world, exploring the house. Yeah, you got to keep certain things out of reach, like bleach. You don't keep bleach in reach of a toddler. Like washing detergent, you don't keep that in reach of a toddler. Like house or room sprays, you don't keep that in reach of a toddler. A fucking loaded gun, if you had any common sense, you would not keep that in reach of a toddler. Okay? The aged woman likewise, that they may be in behavior as becoming holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things, that they may teach young women to be sober. And the chances are, the odds are, Shemaiah didn't have an aged woman to teach her, because we know how it is in America, you know. And whatever guidance she did get from an older woman would have been go out there and hoe around and try all the rods, you know, ride all the rods in the ocean, you know, as much as you can get, and whatever one you like, settle down with that one 35 years later. Nah, I mean, that ain't holiness, is it? But nonetheless, she'd been impregnated, be it by her original husband or the man she's dealing with now. Okay, she had a 2-year-old, and it says what? To love their husband, to love their children. If you got a gun within the reach of a 2-year-old, you don't love the child. Okay, that's careless. You bottom line, you don't love the child, man. All right. And by the way, you know, us men at Great Millstone, we're not monsters. Okay, a lot of the times we get painted to be monsters. We're not monsters. All right. Yes, brothers have children. Okay, some brothers have children, have families. All right. We and you see, you gotta be careful the way you say this in this society, because that could be taken in a perverted way. But in the purest form, we love children, man. Like, children are, the scriptures even say it, but children are a joy to be around. Sons and daughters and little kids are a joy to be around in righteousness and holiness. Not like the Pope and them, and they're touching them and doing all kind of fuckery. But in terms of enjoying the company of toddlers and babies, is a beautiful thing. I speak for myself as well. I love children, man. Okay? I love babies, man. You know, they're a joy. The scripture says they're a reward from the Lord, man. You know? Okay? And when you love them, you look after them, man. You wanna make sure that there's no harm coming to them. You always looking around, they running around and crawling around. You looking, is there any danger? Is there a knife there? Is there something sharp there they could cut their foot on or slip on? You know, to love their children, man. To love their sons and daughters. Having a loaded gun in the reach of a child is neglect. Because she was too busy with Esau doing up Zoom. Okay. And now you fell backwards off your chair. Alright? And the next meeting she had wasn't on Zoom. It was at the throne of the Most High. How about that? There goes your Zoom. She got zoomed up to the kingdom. Zoomed up to the spirit realm. She in heaven right now. Oh man, so like I'm kind of messing around. But yeah, she's in the spirit realm, man, getting judged. Okay? But she was found with fatal gunshot to the head. Damn. So the 2-year-old rasped off her head back, man. Alright, a 2-year-old pushed her wig back. Okay? Cracked her dome. And that's judgment, man. So Shemaiah had to be a wicked woman, man. She had to be a wicked woman. Because the Lord made the fruit of thy womb, alright, took you out. That's cold, man. Headshot, man. Damn. Okay. That's crazy. Oh, so apparently the gun belonged to the father who lived in the home. Well, he didn't live with his child either, because you wouldn't have a loaded gun around your family, man. Like, come on, man. Come on, that's not right. Crazy. See here, the investigation is ongoing. So if you own a firearm, please keep it locked and secured. Local police officer Roberto Ruiz Jr. said. He sounds like a Jake or whatever, but they're gonna believe it because from the force is saying it. But when the men of the Lord say, look, man, just be wives and according to holiness and guide the house. Oh nah, I don't wanna hear that. We black women are the number one fuck ups against the truth. Well, look what happened to Shemaiah, man. All right, and her name. She probably got given that name because it sounds fancy. But phonetically, or what's the word? Not pronunciation. Transliteration. Shemaiah is actually Hebrew. You wouldn't spell it like this, but the transliteration of the phonetic Shemaiah, which would mean hear me, or Yah hears, or Yahweh hears. Crazy, man. Shemaiah means to hear. Yah is like me. In that context, it's me. At the end, like when you say Yahweh Hashem Yashai Barak Yah, bless me, Shemaiah, hear me. So the Lord heard her, right, and called her home. But that's just fucked up, man. Like, damn, man. But America's Babylon, man. America's hell, man. In fact, let me get one more precept. King of terrors, man. This is Job 18:14. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and it shall bring him to the King of terrors. The King of terrors is who? The Most High, man. So the Lord's got some dark humor, man. Your 2-year-old blew out your brains, man. Okay, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's fucked up. So what happened was the father of the child blew her back out, gave her a child, and after 2 years, the child blew her brains out. Wow. Man, man, that's a sad, cold way to go out, man. That's a sad, cold way to go out, but just America for you. Babylon, land of confusion. Your child, your toddler killing you is just confusion, man. Having a gun around a baby is confusion. Like, come on, we need the Lord, man. Alright. Okay, now. Is this how it goes? I'm not too sure. Yeah, here we go. So this is what young ones should be playing with, or will be playing with in the kingdom, not guns. Isaiah 11:6. The wolf also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid and the calf, and the young lion that fatling together, and a little child shall lead them. So a little child's gonna be leading wolves and lambs and leopards and lions, man. All right. Because all Israelites gonna have spiritual power. The elect are gonna have it on a different level, but all Israelites gonna have spiritual power. Our women gonna have spiritual power. Our sons and daughters gonna have spiritual power, man. But this is what our children are gonna be playing with in the kingdom. These fierce animals gonna be submissive towards our children, man. Ain't no children, sons and daughters playing with fucking guns, man. Ain't gonna have no guns in the kingdom, right? But anyways, with that, man, I'm gonna wrap it up, man. But yeah, man, fear the Lord.